Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am so, let me adjust some things here. I'm sorry that I'm always adjusting myself in the camera, but I am so happy to be here. I dropped this episode 27 that hurt about the passing death of Kobe, which was like really unfortunate and like overly sad. I mean, I don't know much more to say about it, but healing is necessary and death comes to all of us. It's not guaranteed. We don't know when it's going to happen, but it's inevitable. So I decided to do two crystals, and I have one here. And like, where's my other crystal? Oh, right here. Good, because I was about to lose my damn mind. So can you guys see this one? And this is the other crystal. And also the book that I reference for those two crystals are Crystals for Healing. So the two crystals that I'm going to discuss are the selenite, and this one is the selenite. And the other one is the unakite. Unakite. Okay. So the unakite here is originated in South Africa, and it promotes emotional balance, improves sleep, fights addiction, increases willpower. So we need it. Like, we need the balance in what happened, like the yin and the yang. The yin is that, that man lived a fulfilling life. He did what he wanted to do. He lived his life his way. And that's all that matters. And the yang is just like he was going too soon. And I'm sure there's more that he had to offer for the world that we will probably never able to get to see. But that's just wild. And the other one is for, it promotes communication. And it originated in France, Germany, and some other places, Great Britain, United States. And it promotes communication with higher self within the divine. That's it. Like, you have to have a connection or some kind of relationship with a higher being to understand, what happened yesterday. Like, that's the only way you'll be able to like put any of that into like understanding that you really have to have a higher calling. A higher relationship with something other than yourself to know that life goes on and life is not guaranteed to anybody. And that man probably will be forever missed by his family. Definitely. Like, that'll be a hole in their heart. Like the same thing with Nipsey. That will be a hole in their heart. There's a hole in us, but we didn't have to see him every day. We didn't have to talk to him. We didn't have to anticipate his phone calls. It will be something really, for them, they'll have to deal with that. And this episode's Gospel of Drake, I said, and like I tried to Google and everyone went to like the one about him dissing Kobe, saying Kobe about to lose 150 million. But I was like, that's not the one that I'm going to talk about. So this episode's Gospel of Drake is from Over My Dead Body. And I've mentioned Over My Dead Body before. And I absolutely love My Dead Body. And he says, I think I killed everybody in the game last year, man. Fuck it, I was on though. And that's how I felt about Kobe. Like, killed everybody in the game for years. We were so butthurt about that game when Philly lost the NBA championships to him. And AI like played this hurt out that game, but they still ended up winning. So that's what it is. I think I killed everybody in the game last year, man. Fuck it, I was on though. Rest in peace to Kobe. Rest in peace to his daughter. That is horrific. It's horrific to even think that that little girl perished in that fire with her father. But they are together. And that's the part that kind of like eases the blow a little bit, but that was a bad one. Also on my podcast, I talked about my new website, www.itherapize.com. If you have time, go on over there and check that out. I appreciate everybody. Again, this is my crystal talk from my podcast, That Time Money. What is my podcast called? That Time Money. Oh yeah, That Time Money. Podcast.